Taylor's free throw bounces around and goes down. Give her the point. 2 points in the ball game for Samari Taylor. She'll get one more free throw. Raiders last year with a record of 29-5, 17-1 at home. The lone loss was to Wabash. 9-4 on the road, 3-0 in neutral sites last year. Made the final tournament, national tournament, finishing the Elite Eight. Two national tournament teams doing battle here. Samari's second free throw makes it a 2017 ball game. Bash dribbles in, turns, shoots, and misses. That's number 33, Harris, who backed it in there. A little bit of a low post presence, misses the shot. Double team right there. Flip it to Taylor. Takes it strong to the basket, lays it up and misses. Reese gets in there, dives for the ball. Who's got it? Ball was on the floor. Coach Scheidecker called the timeout right there. They get possession of the ball. So when we come back from this media timeout, the Bash will have the ball. They lead it 20-17. This gives us an opportunity to take a quick break as well. During our commercial break, enjoy the Lady Raiders cheer squad and Rocky Raider on the floor right now. Back in a few moments with the Lady Raiders on YouTube.
What's wrong, honey?
Just found out my heart age is 62.
But you're only 55.
I know. I took this test online and it says my heart is 62.
Is your heart older than you are? If so, you could be at risk for heart disease. Find out by taking Poplar Bluff Regional Medical Center's Heart Risk Assessment. It's fast, free, and online. Visit poplarbluffheart.com today.
I'm calling the doctor right now, and you should take that test too.
You love your truck, and Placid Tire Service is here to help you make it even better. We've got wheels, leveling kits, and of course, the area's largest selection of light truck tires. With ATs and mud tires up to 35s and bigger, Placid Tire Service has you covered. The pros at Placid Tire Service can help you select a great combination that will work with your truck. Plus, with our Placid Tire Service card or no credit needed financing, your upgrades can be easy on your budget. So take your truck from stock to spectacular with Placid Tire Service.
8 minutes, 30 seconds until halftime. Barn burner here from the Liba Sports Complex. Close game, physical game. My gracious, 2017 is our score. They say basketball is a non-contact sport. Yeah, wink, wink. There's some sarcasm there. Gots to be tough to play at this level. These gals are battling it out here today. Game 2 of 4 today. 2 girls games in the morning, 2 guys games in the evening. 2 different tournaments. The men's portion sponsored by First Midwest Bank. Talk more about that later. Off the miss, Lady Raiders come up with the ball. That's Jasmine Davis, number 3. She'll turn, head the other direction. Jazz crossover, goes to the basket, lays it to Taylor. Snazzy pass there. A little no-look pass. Taylor got it, took it strong to the basket. Lady Raiders cut it to a 1-point deficit. 20-19, Bash lead it. There's another miss by number 0. Reed followed up the shot. Ball's knocked away. Raiders got it. Here's a chance to take the lead. Ball's knocked loose. Wow, this is just so physical. Boom, how about that block? And they'll call the foul on that one. Now, from our vantage point, it looked like all ball. She might have got her if a body with a different look to it. You can see number 15, Neal, coming up behind her, timing it. She spiked it about like a volleyball, knocked it out of bounds. They did call the foul. Each team with 1 foul here in the second quarter. 20-19 is the score. And Reed will go to the line to shoot for the Bash. Free throw is up, and it is good. (21-19) is the score. Reed with 3 points in the ball game. Make it 4. Converts both free throws. 22-19. On the floor right now, it is Weaver, Thompson, Brown, Taylor, and Reese on the floor for 3 Rivers. 7:30 to go. Reese picks up the dribble, looks for some help. Whistle right there. Ball goes out of bounds. Looked like a foul. No foul called. I think we've said that a few times. Coach Scheidecker still giving the refs an earful. Thompson backs it out of there. Hands off to Lexi. She'll try the three-pointer. Hits the three. We are tied. Lexi Weaver drops in the three. Lady Raiders needed that one. Back up tied, 22 apiece. Weaver drains it. Weaver called for the foul. She has her first 3 points of the ball game. Hits the three-pointer on one end, called for the foul on this end. We're tied at 22. Reed back at the line to shoot free throws. Number 0, Shemaya Reed, sophomore out of Detroit, Michigan. Detroit Rock City. Makes the first one. It's 23-22 ball game. She is set and makes the second one. 24-22. So we near the 7-minute mark before halftime. Coach Wiggs calls the play. Here's Lexi with it. Picks up the dribble now to KT. Crowd still filing in. Good day to be in the gymnasium. Mizzou has the weekend off in college football. You might as well come out and check out some hoop. Nice play there by Samari Taylor using the left hand. Nifty play off the glass. Gonna call a travel right there. We're tied at 24. It is kind of amusing. Coach Scheidecker's pretty animated. And from our vantage point, whatever ref is walking on his side of the floor just gets an earful every time down the floor. And to the refs' credits, they're just listening. You know, it's a physical game like this. They're knowing both coaches are pretty fired up at the moment. They're just letting them vent. But it's every time down the court. The game within the game. We're tied at 24, and on the foul, KT goes to the free throw line. She has 5 points in the ball game thus far. Misses the first free throw. For some reason, we were waiting. And now we're back. Hold everything. Okay, that's what we're doing. They've called a delay of game warning on player number 3, and I'm assuming she had her back to us. I am assuming she was jawing with somebody or talking to the ref. They've called a delay of game warning. If it happens again, it will be a technical foul. And that's probably what we were waiting on. Makes a little more sense now. Free throw's good. Put the Lady Raiders up 25-24, 6:20 to go before halftime. I think we've got everything semi-figured out right now. The Bash with it. Waheed backs it out of there. She's guarded closely by Lexi. Lexi Weaver, 11, and number 21, Camille Brown. Jump shot misses badly. Marshall gets the rebound. Now she'll back it out of there. Hands it over to Lexi Weaver. Coach Wiggs calls the play. Weaver with the right hand. Now the left. Hands off to Sydney Marshall. Cuts through the defender to Taylor. Corner jumper. KT shoots, misses. Rebound by the Bash. Number 14, Destiny McAllister with the rebound. 5:29 to go. 25-24. Three Rivers by 1. Got a foul away from the ball. The moving screen right in front of the official. And again, we're giving a lot of narrative to the officiating. They are calling consistently on both ends. I mean, that was the correct call right in front of the official. Don't get me wrong. There's been a lot of things that could have been called fouls, but they're just letting them play on both ends of the court. I'll clarify that. Lots of this. Ball's getting knocked loose. Now, these guys are ramped up on the defensive end. These are two of the top teams in the nation, two of the top defensive teams in the nation. Once the season plays out statistically, you'll see this will be two of the top defensive groups. That's kind of part of their brand. But you lock these guys up, man, it's like a magnet on a magnet. It's just a lot of friction between on the offense and defensive side. So we've got 5 minutes to go to halftime. 25-24, Raiders lead it. Bash with the ball. Beautiful Waheed with the right hand. Now the left. She has 12 points in the ball game. Misses that one. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Bash. So this is a defensive battle. And I don't mean this metaphorically, but it's a fight, man. You're in a fight. These two teams are talented, rugged. They've got depth. They've got athleticism. And you can tell why this is the number 3 and number 5 ranked teams in the nation for sure. There's going to be a charge foul away from the ball. Flemings setting the screen, knocked down beautiful Waheed. Yanni got her trendy green footwear. One of her shoes knocked off on that one. She'll check out the game. Samari Taylor in, number 13. Four and a half now before halftime. We've been stuck at the 25-24 score for a while. Bash with the ball. Waheed guarded by Marshall. Marshall's a good defender. She's pretty athletic. There's the three-pointer, and it's up, and it's good. Aaron Henry, number 20, hits the three, puts the Bash up by 2. Long court pass to Taylor. Her pivot foot came off the floor there. She gets called for the travel. She jumped up and got it like a wide receiver, and when she came down, she's kind of in an awkward position. She was looking for somebody to kick it out to. That pivot foot drug just a bit. So give the ball back to the Bash at the 4-minute mark here before halftime. We'll break down some stats for you. There's a big block by KT. We'll go the other direction. 3-on-3 fast break. There's the shot. It's up. It's no good by number 22, Bramaya Johnson. We'll take it back the other way. Long distance shot is off the mark. But number 22, Johnson's momentum carried her into the shooter. So that is going to be her first personal foul. 5 fouls on the Raiders, 3 on the Bash here in the second quarter. She's chit-chatting with the official right here. Going to shoot 3. As we're saying at halftime, we'll grab a stat sheet and break it down. The stats will be quite interesting with a defensive struggle like this. Look forward to seeing what the turnovers and shooting percentages look like. First free throw's up, and it's good, 28-25. Second one is up, and it is good, 29-25. Bash by 4. They're on a little 5-0 run right now. Looks like Micaiah Porter, number 11, will be checking in for the Bash. Oops, the second one, third one's off the mark. 29-25, Lady Raiders down by 4. They could use a bucket on this possession as we near the 3.5-minute mark before halftime. This is game 2 of 4 today. Pass intended for KT, a little bit too strong, but the long distance pass is picked off by Marshall. Marshall is athletic. She can cover some ground. Jazz picks it up, gives it to KT. Crossover dribble, stops, pops, off the glass for 2. KT off the backboard. That bucket makes it 29-27 as we near the 3-minute mark. Lady Raiders needed that one. Here's beautiful Waheed's in and out three-pointer. Misses. They keep it alive. Offensive glass. Flip it back out to Waheed. They'll get a second shot at it. They dump it in. Little pivot in the paint. Misses. Taylor gets the rebound. Outlet pass to Jazz. We'll go the other direction with it. 3-on-2 fast break. Sydney for 3. Misses. There is the stick back by KT. Strong side rebound, got the offensive glass, went right back up with it. Ties the game at 29 apiece. KT with 10 points to lead the Lady Raiders here in the first half. 2:22 before halftime. We're tied at 29. Crowd comes to life here at the Libla Sports Complex. Waheed comes in, hits the deck. Blocking foul is called. Waheed hit the floor hard. Jasmine Davis called for the foul. That's 2 for her. Coming into the ball game for Three Rivers, number 28, Caitlin Lord, one of our new players from Perth, Australia. Lady Raiders have 12 returning players this year, 3 new players. And we get a chance to mention Brooklyn Klepzig, number 10, from Donovan. She will be out this year with an injury. She's a sophomore, played last year, had a odd non-contact type of injury and blew a knee out during warm-ups up at Mineral area. And we will miss her in uniform this year. She's sitting on the bench in street clothes, but Brooklyn Klepzig, number 10, out of the Donovan Donette basketball factory over in Ripley County. Free throws good, 30-29. Sydney Marshall has the ball swiped from her. She ends up stealing it back, takes it up with the left hand and scores it. 2 Bash players on the floor. If they're going to knock it out of your hands, you might as well knock them down and get it back. 31-30, Lady Raiders with the lead. Sydney Marshall playing tough. Just gritty, moxie tough. Waheed has it, dribbles in, crossover step, up and good. Nifty play there by beautiful Waheed, faked me out. Took it strong to the basket for the bucket. 32-31, Bash leads it. There's Jazz. Got fouled about the free throw line on the shot. Took it up, went for the jump shot. They hacked her on the arm, and she'll go to the free throw line. Number 12's called for the foul. Hold on. I'm sorry, number 11, Michaela Porter. They don't have a 12. Caitlin Lord checks out of the ball game. Jasmine goes to the line. Coach Scheidecker expressing his feelings to the referee. First free throw is off the mark. Jazz will get one more. She has 2 points in the ball game thus far. 1:24 before halftime. Misses both free throws uncharacteristically. Bash get it back. 1:17 to go. Bash looked to slow it down just a little bit. They lead it by 1. To the top of the key. Number 33, Harris with it. Ball is stripped out of there by number 22, Brimaya Johnson. Fast break. Jazz for 3. Misses. Rebound by the Bash. Lady Raiders try to get back quickly. They do. Under a minute to go. Waheed for 3. In and out. No good. Ball's tipped out of bounds by Three Rivers. 19 on the shot clock. 45 seconds left in the half as Lexi Weaver checks in. And Courtney Blewett, number 0, also checks in. Seeing her first action of the day. She scored her first points last night as a Three Rivers Lady Raider. Inbounds to Waheed. Backs it out of there. Fadeaway jumper's good. She's talking smack. 15 points for her, 35-31. She had 12 quick points. Then the Raiders kind of shut her down for a while. They do not need to let her get started. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Raiders. Squandered an offensive series there. Down by 4. You don't want the Bash to score here, go up by 6 or 7. That would not be a good thing. Lady Raiders want to try to hold it within 4. They're going to slow it down, try to play for the last shot. Bash has it at 15 seconds. It's Waheed. Turn off the shot clock at 10. Waheed at 9. Guarded by Lexi. Waheed at 7. Lets it fly. Misses. KT's got it at 1. Buzzer beater off the glass, no good. What a first half of basketball action, man. That's a fight. That's a street fight. 35-31. Physicality 101. I'm going to need a Band-Aid and a towel just sitting here. 35-31. First half down, one half to go. Before we throw it back to our broadcast studios, we'd like to thank our broadcast sponsors for bringing you.
Make sure y'all stay tuned. It's halftime.
Shout out to Plaza Tire.
I'm about to put the
Subway,
Be Right Back
Dental
sign
Arts
up.
Group, Swafford's,
Second
Papa
half
Love
will be
Regional
starting in
Medical Center,
about
Colton's,
14
Baldwin
minutes.
Auto and Home Service Oil.
And I appreciate y'all
Broadcast
tuning in. Make sure y'all do the most
Three
important thing
Rivers
for your boy
basketball
Q Bar,
all
man.
season
Like,
long.
comment, and
Don't
subscribe
go
to the
anywhere. We're gonna
Barcode
go grab a
Podcast.
stat sheet.
414.
We'll break that down for you
And
next.
shout out
This
to
is
my
game
boy
two
Mac
of 4
Wahid,
games
man.
today.
He sent me
We'll
this
talk a little bit about the
link,
Raiders
man, to
playing
check out
later
beautiful
tonight
Wahid, man.
against
Appreciate you,
John
Mac.
A. Logan. What a day for basketball. Beautiful autumn day. If you're out, raking leaves or like working the yard, do that another time. Come back and join us. The time changes tonight, so get out here while it's still sunlight. Enjoy some basketball at the Liba Sports Complex. Back in a few minutes. Stay close. It's the Lady Raiders on YouTube.
Colton's, we know what's at stake. We put fun in everything we make at Colton's. We know what's at stake. Colton's, we know what's at stake. You love everything we make at Colton's. Steakhouse and grill, know what's at stake.
Everyone has a smile, and everyone has a story. The Bly family story is all about helping the community have a good, healthy smile. For 3 generations, the Blys have been practicing dentistry. They are always welcoming new patients. Just call 573-785-0111. When you come to the Dental Arts Group, you'll find the most advanced dental technology and techniques available. But more than that, you'll find a group of dentists who will offer a relaxed atmosphere with a private, personal touch.
And I'm muted too, y'all, because it's halftime right now. And I don't know if they're going to play some music or not. Rap music, and I don't want to get no strike. So, but once the game start back up, I'm going to unmute it. So, it's going to be muted, y'all.
misses the second one. Ball's tipped around. Bash come down with a rebound, outlet pass to Reed. Reed walks it down, guarded by Jasmine Davis. Top of the key. Looks, bounce pass there. She'll just turn around and shoot it. Misses. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Three Rivers. One would think that halftime adjustments would be to do something with number 3, beautiful Wahid. She has 18 of their 35 points. And try to keep her guarded, try to deny her the ball. We'll see how much she can get her hands on the ball here in the second half. She definitely had the hot hand for the Bash in the first and second quarter. 8 on the shot clock for the Bash. At 6, 5, they go in. Here's the shot. Misses with the left hand. Rebound by Taylor, outlet pass to Davis. Raiders can tie it on this possession, down by 3. Here's Layla Reese. Reese stops, shoots the jumper, misses off the front of the rim. Just a tough short. Bash get the long rebound, take it coast to coast, miss. Reese comes in. Player went down, number 0, Reed. She's up now. Raiders have a 5-on-4 advantage. There's the open man. Reese shoots it. Misses. Rebound by Jasmine Davis. There's going to be a loose ball foul right there on number 0, Reed. Two fouls now on Reed. Second team foul for the Bash here in the third quarter. Raiders inbounds. Samari Taylor takes it to the rim, misses. Ball's on the floor. KT dives for it to no avail. Here comes the Bash. Boom. Oh, look out, look out. Reese knocked to the floor right there. Yikes. Player dove for the ball. Came in, knocked Reese off her feet. She's going to check out the ball game real quick. That's scary looking. Player dove for the ball and just hit Reese from the feet and kind of looked like a quarterback when they get hit on a sack from behind. Reese is down walking it off right now. Boy, I got my fingers crossed. She's going to be okay. Again, she's walking it off there. There's the miss by KT. We'll keep one eye peeled there. She's coming back to sit on the bench. Tough kid, Cabot, Arkansas. Number 23, Layla Reese. She's now sitting there by assistant coach Thomas, so hopefully everything's okay there. We'll shift back to action. Bash has it. Wahid to Harris. She takes it in. They're going to call a jump ball right there. She thought she was fouled. Three Rivers thought it was a block, so they're going to call the jump. Possession arrow points towards Wabash Valley. Inbounds to Wahid. Little baby hook shot does not go down for her. Taylor rebounds. Here comes Davis to KT. Shot is blocked from behind. Foul's going to be called on Wahid. For Wahid's second foul. Superfans are encouraging the referees to call the technical on Coach Scheidecker. They've now given Coach Scheidecker a warning. There's so much going on here. Free throws up and in, no good. 2-point ball game, 35-33. Antics by the coach. The way the officials are dealing with it. Physical ball game. Lots to watch. Folks in the stands getting their entertainment dollars worth today. A lot of bang for the buck today here at the old gymnasium. 4 games. And again, this is a super grudge match right now. These two teams are battling. And you got to give credit to both teams. Both teams are battling. Here's Waheed. Spin move to the basket. Nice scoop shot with the left hand. Willis. With the bucket, 37-33. There's the shot off the mark by number 21 for the Raiders, Camille Brown. We keep it alive. Lexi Weaver at the top of the key. 7 minutes left here in the third quarter. Here's Lexi. Dribbles in, kicks it out to KT. Goes baseline, picks up the dribble. Got to let it fly. Shot clock violation. She let go with about a second to go. Does not hit the rim. Shot clock violation. Give the ball back to Wabash Valley. Number 22 with the basketball. Lewis guarded closely by Marshall. Foul called on Marshall right there. She kind of backed into the defender. Not much of a foul, but it was called. They inbounds quickly. Waheed goes up, misses. Raiders rebound. Quickly ahead to Marshall. To Camille Brown, 21, now to Lexi Weaver. They go baseline to KT, steps up, uses the glass. Oh, it doesn't go in. KT made a nice move to go to the basket. The ball did not fall for her. Going to call a foul on Sydney Marshall. The official right in front of the play does not call it. The official away from the ball makes the call on Marshall. 2 quick fouls for Sydney, and she'll take a seat. Four-point lead for the Bash. They have the ball, 6:09 mark. Again, quagmire of a game. Defensive battle. Blocking foul called right there. A lot of holding. Hang on, hold on, push, shove, beat and bang. Bash have got the last 3 calls after Coach Scheidecker was given the warning. Gotten the last 3 calls on this end of the floor. Each team with 4 fouls here in the third quarter. Free throws off the mark. I'm not saying the calls aren't correct. I'm just saying there's a lot going on the floor right now. During halftime here, the broadcast center, we was all talking about the consistency. If you're going to let them beat and bang, you got to let them beat and bang both sides of the floor. KT shoots, misses. Ball's tipped out of there. She comes back and gets the rebound. Ball is knocked out of bounds, last touch by Wabash. Crowd giving lots of constructive criticism to the officials. The super fans are just trying to help, so. Shot is off the mark by Lexi. She keeps it going, keeps it alive. Yanni Fleming picks it up. Gives it, number 21 cut to the basket and missed. Camille Brown had the wide open layup. Ball does not go down for her. Tough break there by the Raiders. Brown cut to the basket, missed the layup. Number 21, Camille Brown, called for the foul. Probably some frustration there. Reese back in the ballgame, replacing Camille Brown. Good to see Layla Reese back. Again, when she was knocked down a while ago, you heard a collective gasp from the audience. It looks like she's fine. Free throw is off the mark there by number 33, Nakia Harris. Coach Wiggs now giving the referee some of his thoughts on today's action. Second free throw is good. Bash got a 6-point lead. This was a 35-31 game at halftime. We're 5 minutes into this third quarter, and the Warriors outscore the Raiders 4-2. Lexi gets fouled. She'll go to the free throw line. Each team with 5 fouls here in the third quarter. All right, we have called the technical foul. Reed gets the foul called, number 0. She must have said something. That happened out of nowhere now. Was getting ready to shoot a free throw. That had to be verbal. Crowd is very happy with that call. Coach Scheidecker did not argue that one. So, I mean, from our vantage point up here high, she's explained to him what happened right now. And again, I'm assuming it was something verbal because it was quick. And we were lined up to shoot free throws. So there's a foul on Lexi. She had to shoot a couple of free throws. Now she's shooting technical free throws as well. She's making them right now. It's a 3-point game. Lexi with the 4-point play. That's a much needed break for the Raiders. 39-37, they'll get the ball. So Coach Scheidecker right now is talking to his player. You can hear him from here saying, use your head. So he addresses that. We get the ball back. 2-point ball game about halfway through the third quarter. Raiders 4-point possessions. Lexi dropped 4 free throws in on the foul and the technical foul. Missed shot by Neal. Fleming goes up, uses the glass. We got a tie ball game. Yanni Fleming's working hard, blue collar, got that ball, pump faked, pivoted, went up, used the backboard, counted. Crowd comes to life, 39-39, 6-point possession that time by the Raiders. Just what the doctor ordered. Let's see if they can keep the momentum as Waheed shoots the 3, misses. She flops afterwards. No call. That's good stuff right there. Lexi takes it to the basket with the left hand. That comes up a little bit short. Rebound by the Bash. She'll go back the other direction. Crowd suddenly got into the ball game. Corner 3 by the Bash is good. Big bucket there by Aaron Henry. Number 20 puts the Bash up by 3 at the 4-minute mark. 42-39. Crowd still on the flop. Crowd was kind of lulled by the physicality of this, the beating and banging. Whoa, that ball almost went in on the tip. And the foul's going to be called right there. Foul's called on Lexi Weaver, number 11. 42-39, the ball will go back to Wabash Valley. 3:41 left here in the third quarter. Physicality, folks. I feel like a wrestling announcer today. I feel like Tony Schiavone. 42-39, come back for more. We'll take a media timeout, back in 1 minute with the Lady Raiders on YouTube.
If you're driving down the road and starting to have some issues with that current vehicle, give us an opportunity to help update you into a more reliable vehicle, and it's backed by a warranty forever. Or if you're possibly outgrowing that current vehicle and need more room, we have a great selection to help you with that solution. And again, a peace of mind backed by the warranty forever. Or possibly thinking about getting into camping for you and the family to enjoy these cool weekends. Stop by Baldwin Chevrolet in Poplar Bluff, Missouri. Let us help you find that great solution, or give us a call at 573-785-0893.
Colton's, we know what's at stake. We put fun in everything we make at Colton's. We know what's at stake. Colton's, we know what's at stake. You love everything we make at Colton's.
In the media timeout right now, 3:41, Lady Raiders and Wabash on the floor, 42-39 ball game. Again, this is game 2 of 4 tonight. A lot of basketball action. Come on out if you're watching us on YouTube and can't make it to the Libla Sports Complex till a little later. Come on out and watch the Raiders in action tonight. Around 7 o'clock, taking on the John A. Logan Volunteers. 5 o'clock game whenever this one is over, probably a little bit later than 5. Mineral Area versus Dyersburg State, all a part of the first Midwest Bank JUCO Tournament Champions. But for now, this is the Lady Raider Classic. Say that 3 times fast. And Wabash taking on the Lady Raiders. Okay, we got all those boxes checked. Number 33, Nakia Harris goes to the line. She has 4 points in the ballgame. She'll shoot a couple of free throws. First one's up, and it is good. 43-39. The Bash on a 4-0 run right now. She's set. Up, and it is good. 5-0 run by the Bash. Raiders went on a 6-0 run to tie it. Bash on a 5-0 run to go up 44-39. Lexi Weaver calls the play. To Neal, now to Reese. To number 22, Johnson. Into Fleming. We're going to have a jump ball right here. Reese got it. The ball went low. When it goes low, people jump in on that ball. She grabbed it. She's physically strong gal. She held on. Jump ball situation. Possession arrow points to Three Rivers. Inbounds pass to Reese. Reese took it strong to the basket, and she'll draw the foul. Reese got her shot blocked. She just stayed with it, grabbed it, took it strong to the basket, and draws the foul. Good fundamental basketball to follow your shot, stay with it. Reese misses the first one. She'll get a chance to shoot one more. Yeah, looking ahead, 4:30 right now. We still got a lot of basketball left in this one. Reese misses both free throws. That 5 o'clock game will start later. I would anticipate the Raider game starting about 7:30 tonight. Scheduled for 7, but I think it'll be later if I were to prognosticate that. As we near the 3-minute mark, the Bash misses. Raiders get it back. Swing it around to Neal. Back to Reese. Kick it out to Lexi Weaver. Misses. Rebound by the Bash. They got someone going the other direction for the fast break. Lexi cannot get back in time. Bucket's good. Timeout called by Coach Alex Wiggs. 7-0 run by the Bash has made it a 46-39 game. So we're going to do a media timeout back in 1 minute. Don't go anywhere, folks. 2:44 left in this one. As we go back to the broadcast studios, the Raider cheer squad's on the floor. Back in 1 minute with the Raiders on YouTube.
Home Service Oil is proud to announce the addition of a brand new tank wagon route in Poplar Bluff. For many years, Home Service Oil has specialized in bulk fuel delivery and can now reach farms and businesses in the area. Count on Home Service Oil for on-time deliveries to your location in Poplar Bluff and surrounding areas anytime you need it. Home Service Oil also distributes race fuels, oils, and lubricants. Online at hsoil.com. Home Service Oil. Service is our middle name. Call today, 573-776-1412. That's 573-776-1412.
What's wrong, honey?
Just found out my heart age is 62.
But you're only 55.
I know. I took this test online, and it says my heart is 62.
Is your heart older than you are? If so, you could be at risk for heart disease. Find out by taking Poplar Bluff Regional Medical Center's Heart Risk Assessment. It's fast, free, and online. Visit PoplarBluffHeart.com today.
I'm calling a doctor right now, and you should take that test too.
Wabash Valley's outscored the Raiders 11-8 here in the third quarter. This was a 35-31 game at halftime. Low-scoring affair today. And after the timeout called by Coach Alex Wiggs, We'll see what we got. Coach Wiggs, in his 5th season, his lifetime record as head coach at Three Rivers, 103-13. Assistant coaches new this year, Coach Ty Thomas and Coach Gentry Worley. Lady Raiders have it. KT with the basketball. Hands off to Jasmine Davis. Looks like Courtney Blewett's in the game now as well, and Sydney Marshall going with a little bit smaller, maybe a little quicker lineup. Samari Taylor back in as well. 9 on the shot clock. KT's got it 6. Going to have to make something happen. KT at 5. KT has her shot blocked at 2. Sydney Marshall dives for the ball. 0 on the shot clock. Ball had went out of bounds. Okay, they called the shot clock violation. Man, that was close. The ball squirted out of bounds. I thought there was maybe a half second, maybe a second. By the time they looked up, it was 0 on the shot clock. If we had instant replay, we would definitely look at that one. That was a bang-bang play. Tough break for the Raiders as the ball was last touched by the Bash. So the Bash will get it back as we near the 2-minute mark here in the 3rd quarter. Here's the 3-point shot. It's going to be off the mark. But number 3, beautiful Waheed, tracks it down. And she'll back it out of there. Give and go to Waheed. She's going to draw the foul. Did a little give and go there. She cut to the basket, a little backdoor play. She got it. Sydney Marshall had no choice but to foul. Marshall, 3 fouls in the ball game now for number 2 for Three Rivers. Will put beautiful Waheed at the line to shoot. Waheed, 18 first half points. They've kept her scoreless here in the second half. She had 12 quick points in this ball game. I think they've made some adjustments on her. She'll shoot the second free throw, misses, and Lady Raiders get the rebound. Here is the one thing, though, even though Coach Scheidecker's got a lot of depth, he's played basically the same 7-8 folks today. Waheed's logged a lot of minutes today. She may be fatigued just a little bit. Foul's going to be called right there on number 22, Madison Lewis, who stopped in traffic, and the defender bounced off of her. Couldn't get stopped. So having said that, Coach Scheidecker goes to the bench. Nakia Harris back in, Destiny McAllister back in. Madison Lewis, number 22. She's out of Murfreesboro, Tennessee. She has 5 points in the ballgame thus far. Misses the first one. She'll get a chance to shoot one more. Second free throw is up. It's short. Jasmine Davis gets the rebound for Three Rivers. Lady Raiders need a bucket on this possession. 1:20 left in the 3rd quarter, down by 7. Jasmine goes to the basket and she'll draw the foul. The Bash on a 7-0 run. This is the second half's kind of become a game of runs offensively. Let's see if Jazz can drop a couple of free throws, pull the Raiders back into this one a little bit. She is set. Makes the first free throw. 46-40. Jasmine with 3 points in the ball game. See if she can pitch in number 4. She gets the second free pitch. 46-41. Raiders needed that one. As cliche as that one is as cliche as it sounds, they needed that one. 5-point ball game. About a minute left here in the 3rd quarter. Bash with it. Taylor blocks the shot, and she'll get called for the foul. You could see that play develop as the player pivoted around the ball, pivoted with the right hand, went up. Taylor blocked the shot, got her with the body. And that'll put the Bash at the line. First free throw is off the mark by Erin Henry. She'll shoot one more. Henry out of Plainfield, Illinois. Misses them both. Taylor yanks down the rebound for the Raiders. Under a minute to go. 5-point ball game. Let's get another bucket here and get some momentum going as we go near the fourth quarter. 20 on the shot clock, 50 on the game clock. Jazz thinks about it. Jazz shoots it, misses it. KT tries to track it down. Last touch by the Bash. Good hustle there by number 33, Kaylee Thompson. 42 seconds left in the third quarter, 18 on the shot clock. Blewett looks to inbounds, looks. Gets it into Jazz. We'll set it up at 15 on the shot clock. Jazz waits for the screen. Now goes at 10. Jazz at 8. Gives it to Sydney Marshall. Left-handed layup does not go in. Rattles around. Tough break there for Sydney. She had a pretty good look at it. The ball just didn't fall for her. Turn off the shot clock. 15 seconds left here in the third quarter. Bash have it. Their coach calls the play. Bash at 9. At 7. They're going to stop and shoot the three-pointer. Misses. Oh, over the back call. No call there. That's weak. That's weak. I've been pretty impartial and tried to be the nice guy, but that was obvious. Raiders got the rebound. The player was wrapped around her. No call. That was bad. 46-41, 5-point ball game. Come back for the fourth quarter next. See you in 60 seconds with the Lady Raiders on YouTube.
Swafford's BP is so much more than a place to fill up your vehicle. Swafford's BP has mechanics on duty to keep your vehicle driving down the road. Have a flat? No problem. Swafford's BP can fix your flat. They are conveniently located for easy in and out service. Swafford's has ethanol-free 91-octane premium gas. Yes, if you want this gas for your small engine equipment or your everyday vehicle, Swafford's now has it at the pump. Swafford's BP, where there is always someone on duty who can help. Swafford's BP in the Mansion Mall Shopping Center.
Subway refreshed their ingredients, then their menu, and now they're slicing their meats fresh. That means fresh sliced turkey, fresh sliced ham, and 2 new Deli Hero subs. Try the Titan Turkey and Grand Slam ham, each piled high with double the cheese and more meat. Order your new Deli Hero sub with fresh sliced deli meats today. And be sure to try all the subs on the refreshed Subway Series menu. Subway's tastiest menu upgrade yet. Stop by Subway locations in Poplar Bluff, Donovan, and Piedmont today.
The Bash outscore Three Rivers 11-10 in the third quarter. Our score is 46-41 as we head into the fourth quarter. Thanks for hanging out with us today. A lot of basketball still to come today. The Raiders play around 7:30 tonight. Hang around for that one. But for now, back to the Libel Sports Complex for the fourth quarter of basketball action. Bash with the basketball, they'll inbounds. 5-point ball game. Big possessions right now. The Raiders got to keep this one close. There's the dribble high off the glass, and it's good. And count the bucket. That one hurt right there. 5-point game. Now 7-point game. Could be an 8-point game. High arcing shot off the glass. We're watching right now. Missed free throw. Not sure what's going on there at the scores table. Coach Scheidegger was talking to the official. We're trying to lean in, but we can't pick it up. So we'll just keep playing. Missed free throw, 7-point game. Blocking call right there. That'll put the Raiders at the line with Courtney Blewett shooting the free throws. Number 14, Destiny McAllister whistled for the foul. Crowd coming to life right now. Missed free throw by Blewett. Courtney get a chance to shoot one more. She's a freshman from Dallas, Texas. Misses both of them. We'll call a jump ball right there. Possession arrow points towards Three Rivers. Blewett missed the free throw, grabbed the ball basically out of the hands of the Bash person. That time, the defender turned her back. Blewett bounced the ball off of her, went in for the layup and missed it. Heads up play, the ball just didn't fall for her. 48-41 still. Raiders looking to make something happen. Here's Sydney Marshall with the basketball. Picks up the dribble. Into Samari Taylor. Spin move. Left hand. It's good. Taylor with a big bucket for Three Rivers. 48-43. Wow. Lady Raiders needed that one. Samari Taylor answers. Here's Waheed. Her defender got screened off. Waheed went north and south, took it to the basket for two. First time she scored in the second half. Give her 20 points in the ball game. 50-43. Here comes Jazz. Takes it up and in. Davis uses the glass. Cuts it back to a 5-point ball game. 50-45. 8:27 to go. Crowd getting back into this one a little bit. Another big possession. Not to beat that cliche up, but it's right now it counts. There's the miss. Davis comes over the back, gets the rebound. Bash had a good look at it on the runner. It didn't fall for them. Let's see if we can slice into this lead a little bit right here. Davis hands it off to KT. Goes north and south, slides in. Ball's knocked away from her. She wanted the foul, no call. There's the shot up and in by number 33, Harris. Harris, low center of gravity, just took it straight to the basket. Samari went for the block, didn't get it. 7-point ball game. Good effort there by number 33, Harris, but someone's got to cut her off before that happens there on the mid-range, mid-court area. Waheed called for the foul. That's 3 fouls on her. Fourth quarter, 2 fouls for the Bash, 1 for Three Rivers. Substitutions. Davis, Marshall, Flemings, Neal, and Brown on the floor right now for Three Rivers. Neal took the extra step right there. Got it, moved the pivot foot. Plays like that, that's the ones that hurt right there. Kind of an unforced error. Lots and lots of turnovers in the game because of the style of play and the intensity of the defense today on both teams. You watch a game, and I watch a lot of games, you see a game like this, and you think, well, the offenses are off, but sometimes it means the defenses are on. Again, both these teams can shut people down. Waheed misses. Bash track it down, back to number 3. Beautiful Waheed. There's a steal by number 21. Up and in by Camille Brown. Brown with the steal, takes it down, makes the nice layup. Patiently waited for the good shot, converts. 4 points in the ball game for Camille Brown. A little give and go. They find the open man. She dribbles in. The runner. There was a block. Late call right there. Coach Scheidecker, Coach Riggs discussing life's many journeys and events. Just kind of leaning in. The official in between, catching an earful on both sides. Missed free throw. Again, the game within the game. Lots of stuff going on right now. 6:33 to go in this one. Second free throw is up, and it's good. 6-point ball game, 53-47, 6.5 to go. Again, big possessions each time down the floor as the Raiders attempt to cut into this lead a little bit. We need to bust a three. Would be nice. Camille Brown is open. They cannot get her the ball. Ball is taken away there. A little give and go. Waheed will draw the foul. On the previous possession, Brown was wide open in the corner. They did not see her. If they could have got her the ball, she had a wide open three opportunity in the corner, but the ball was stolen before then. Raiders now with 3 fouls here in the fourth quarter. Wabash Valley with 2. Waheed makes the first bucket. 21 points in the ball game for beautiful Waheed. She had 12 yesterday. She had 12 quick points in this one. Now she has 21, misses the second free throw. 7-point ball game, Raiders down. Jazz for 3, misses badly. Gets her own rebound. Right back to KT. Takes it up, misses the layup. Layup, it's right there underneath. There's someone hanging all over. It's not like it's a wide open layup. Defender hanging on her in the paint. Raiders get it back. They look to inbounds. Taylor looks, flips it out to Jazz. Jasmine Davis dribbles with the left hand. KT in the corner. They'll back it out. 10 on the shot clock. Need a good shot here. They have it at 8. Jazz at 7. Jazz at 6 in traffic, and she's going to draw the foul. Spacing. They tried to open a gap. She shot the gap, went up with it, got the foul. She was attempting to shoot the left-handed layup. Put Jazz at the line to shoot. Jazz first free throw is up, and it's good. Jazz is ready for the second one. 8 points in the ball game for Jasmine Davis. Those 2 free throws make it a 5-point ball game. 54-49. Bash with the basketball. Content just to grind some time down. Give and go to Waheed. 10 on the shot clock. 7 on the shot clock. They're going to go for the shot at 3. Miss. McAllister's miss. Rebounded by Davis. Gives it up to number 21, Camille Brown. Raiders back it out. Just under 5 minutes left in this one. 5-point ball game. Taylor sets a screen for Davis. Hand off to Lexi. Lexi Weaver cuts through. Throws up the runner, and it's good. She hits the runner. 3-point ball game. 54-51. Quick timeout by Coach Alex Wiggs. 30-second timeout. And a media timeout. So we will be back in 1 minute. Lady Raiders down 54-51. Don't go anywhere, folks. Barn burner from the Liba Sports Complex, 54-51. 4:39 left in this one, back in 60 seconds. It's the Lady Raiders on YouTube.
If you're driving down the road and starting to have some issues with that current vehicle, give us an opportunity to help update you into a more reliable vehicle, and it's backed by a warranty forever. Or if you're possibly outgrowing that current vehicle and need more room, we have a great selection to help you with that solution. And again, a peace of mind backed by the warranty forever. Or possibly thinking about getting into camping for you and the family to enjoy these cool weekends. Stop by Baldwin Chevrolet in Poplar, Missouri. Let us help you find that great solution, or give us a call at 573-785-0893.
Colton's, we know what's at stake. We put fun in everything we make at Colton's. We know what's at stake.
Libel Sports Complex is the place to be today. Number 3 team versus the number 5 team in the nation. We have a 54-51 game right now with the Bash with the lead. Lexi Weaver just flipped up a little runner that was good. Cut it to a 3-point lead. Quick timeout there by Coach Alex Wiggs. Bash will have the basketball. They'll take it out right in front of the Raider cheer squad, and Rocky Raider in the house tonight. Always good to have Rocky around. Lady Raiders playing man-to-man defense right now. 54-51's the score. Jasmine Davis guarding Shmire Reed. Now to Waheed. She steps back, shoots the 3, misses. Ball goes out of bounds. Heads up play there by Jasmine Davis. She couldn't grab it. She just tipped it. Went off the foot of the Wabash player out of bounds. Lady Raiders down by 3. Let's see if we can cut into the lead or tie it on this possession. Taylor at the top of the key. Turns with the ball. Goes to the basket. Has the ball stripped away from her. Last touch by the Bash. Again, spacing. They cleared the 4. Let her turn and take it to the basket. Good defensive play there by the Wabash Valley defender to strip it away from her. That would have been an easy 2. 13 on the shot clock. Errant pass that time intended for Taylor. Stolen by the Bash. And they take it down and convert the fast break bucket. Miscue on offense there by the Raiders. They get burned on that one, 56-51. Here's Jazz, flips it up, no good. Taylor follows in, lays it off the glass. Gets the offensive glass, gets the putback. 11 points for Samari Taylor. Back to a 3-point ball game, 56-53. 3:33 to go in this one. Crowd into this one, Libel Sports Complex. Good crowd here on a Saturday afternoon for some hoop. Oh, they get the shooter's roll that time. Reed's defender got picked off. She turned the corner, took it to the basket. The ball rolled around the rim. It falls for her. Back to a 5-point ball game, 58-53. Here's Lexi Weaver. She'll take it up. The runner is up, and it's good. Little jumper about 10 feet away makes it 58-55. 11 points for number 11, Lexi Weaver. Back to a 3-point contest, 58-55. Just under 3 minutes to go here. Game 2 of 4. Mineral Area men play next against Dyersburg. There's the shot off the mark. Bash keep it alive. Kick it out for a 3. They missed that one. Camille Brown with the rebound. Now this is the possession right here, folks. Down 3, 2:26 to go. Let's have somebody bust a 3 and let's tie this ball game up right here. Jasmine Davis with the basketball. Dribbles the left hand in the corner. KT for 3 in the tie. Misses. Comes in and gets her own rebound and draws the foul. Good effort there by number 33, Kaylee Thompson. She was open in the corner for the 3, missed it. Ball gets bounced around. She charges in, grabs the ball, goes back up with it, and draws the foul. Good hustle by 33, and she'll go to the line. 12 points in the ball game for number 33, Kaylee Thompson. She's set. Free throws up, and it is good. 2:07 to go in this one. 58-56, 2-point ball game. Misses. Ball's tipped out of there. Oh, the ball stolen away from number 22, from Maya Johnson. She had it for just a second. Under 2 minutes to go. 2-point ball game. Ball's on the floor. Who's got it? Raiders come up with it. Ahead to KT. Going to call jump ball right there. KT had it as he went to turn. The defender grabbed it. Jump ball situation. Possession arrow points towards Wabash Valley. Ouch. Would have been nice to have the ball right there. Anywho, 1:45 to go, 2-point ball game. Raiders need to stop defensively. It's Waheed, guarded by Lexi. Handed off to Reed, number 0, guarded by Johnson. Back to Waheed. 13 on the shot clock. $1:28 to go in this one. Double team. Raiders get the ball. KT with the steal. Takes it coast to coast. Tie ball game. Tie ball game. 58-58. They double team, stripped it loose. KT got it. Took it to the hole. We're tied with 70 seconds left. 58-58. Timeout called by the Bash. Crowd comes to life. 1:06 to go. Coach wearing the official out. Call the tee. Call the tee on him. There it is, right there. Right there. Right there. For those of you watching at home, we predicted that one. That's about 30 minutes overdue, according to the Raider faithful. Crowd up here has been begging for it all night. Crowd was begging for it. That was the talk up here during timeouts. It's overdue, 30 minutes overdue. Technical foul. We're tied at 58-58 at 1:06. From the camera vantage point, we have a whole group of super fans sit right here in front of us. They have been pulled into this game. They have been begging for that for a long time. I just had the feeling the official Coach Schneidecker was talking to wasn't going to call it, but I thought the other one might. He was watching real close. So we're going to shoot some free throws. $1:06 to go. I don't know if we're waiting on the Bash players to get back on. Got to wait till everybody's back on the court before you can shoot the free throws. Raiders up now, 59-58. Lexi Weaver back at the line. Makes another one. You're watching on the YouTube. Lexi looks like she can make free throws all day long. She looks like an Elks hoop shoot kind of gal. 60-58, Raiders get the ball. 65 seconds left. Let's get a bucket right here. Let's make this a 2-possession game. Just under a minute to go. Lexi with it. Coach Wiggs calls the play. She gets the screen, dribbles with the left hand, hands it off. Now top of the key to Johnson. Now to Brown. Goes in the runner off the glass. Count it. Count it. 62-58. Got a whistle right there. 44 seconds left on the clock. They make a clock correction. 44 seconds to go. Big time shot right there. Big time shot off the glass. 4-point game. 2-possession game. 44 seconds to go. 30 on the shot clock. About a 13-second differential. Big possession. Corner 3. It's good. 1-point ball game. Wow, big shot right there in the corner by the Bash. You see why they're the number 3 ranked team in the nation. 62-61, 34 seconds left. Timeout is called. Now, it looks like we're going for a 1-minute timeout. 34 seconds to go, 62-61. This was a 35-31 game at halftime. Bash with the lead. These two teams have battled back. 2 technical fouls has put Lexi Weaver on the line here in the second half, and she's made all the free throws. (62-61), 1-point Lady Raider lead. Coach Scheidecker got the technical foul, and again, where we're seated right in this fan section, much joy over here. They had been calling for that for a while. We'll see if that is the game changer. Definitely has changed momentum a little bit. Raiders get across the timeline. Probably going to shoot some more free throws before this is over. I hope they foul number 11. 25 seconds, and there you go. Smart play to keep the ball in the hands of Lexi Weaver. She's been making her free throws tonight make them foul her. That's the player you want on the line for the Lady Raiders, 62-61. Lexi with 13 points here in the ball game. Makes it 63-61, 2-point lead for the Lady Raiders. Lexi with 14 points. She's ready. It's in the air. Makes it. Woo! Ice water. Ice water in her veins. Pressure player, sophomore player, Lexi Weaver making them one at a time. One free, I have a good buddy that calls them free pitches, making one free pitch after another. Makes it a 64-61 game. We're taking a 30-second timeout. Come back right after this. Catch the conclusion next. It's a good one, folks. Stay close. It's Lady Raiders on YouTube.
From the beginning to the end, I've used every single piece of information I've got. I mean, I was completely blown away when it came to the level of expertise from the instructors. Anytime I needed anything, they were more than happy to help me out, to go the extra mile, to help me understand what it is I was struggling with, and have some of the best teaching methods that I've ever experienced. It feels like you're at home here. I feel like that's not an experience I would have gotten somewhere else. Three Rivers College, success starts here.
64-61, 24 and a half seconds left. Wabash has the ball. They're down by 3. This is a gutty moxie performance by both teams today. You see why Coach Wiggs and Coach Scheidecker are two of the better coaches in this part of the world. They've got these incredible win-loss records, national tournament teams year after year. This is a chess match. It's been a physical game, been an excellent game to watch. A lot of emotion in this ball game. They'll play later in the year up at Mount Carmel, Illinois. Great rivalry. 24 and a half seconds to go. Let's see what happens. Thanks for hanging out with us. Crowd chanting, don't foul. 3-point ball game. You can't let a 4-point play, someone hoisting up a 3 and getting fouled. You cannot let that happen. If they hit the 3, that's fine. We go to overtime. But 24 and a half seconds left. Here's the possession we've all been waiting for right here. Bash to inbounds, Aaron Henry, number 20, guarded by KT. 24 seconds, we can turn off the shot clock. Waheed for 3, misses. Ball's tipped out of there. They get the rebound. They keep it alive. She's going to get another shot at it. Uh-oh. 9 seconds left. The score clock gave it to the wrong ones. Now hold everything. Hold everything. Was that a 2-pointer or a 3-pointer? They say it's a 3-pointer. Tied at 64. All right, here's the good news and bad news. Missed the first shot. They kept it alive. Found Waheed. She has 24 points in the ballgame. You kind of knew she was going to be the one to shoot it. Bad news is she made it. The good news is we didn't foul. So it's a 64-64 game, 9.7 seconds left. Lady Raiders get the basketball. So it is what it is. At least you're not involved in like a 4-point play situation. 64 apiece. Gutty performance now by both teams. Raiders are going to get the last shot at it, hopefully. And we'll see what Coach Wiggs has drawn up during the timeout. We're standing right here with you. They're going to inbounds right here in front of us. Weaver, Thompson, Bramaya Johnson, Samari Taylor, Camille Brown will inbounds to KT at 9, KT at 7, KT at 5, at 4, at 3, at 2. Scoop shot off the mark, 64 apiece. We're going to OT, folks. Free basketball for all. Overtime, here we come. Back in 1 minute. Don't go anywhere. It's overtime. It's the Lady Raiders on YouTube.
Home Service Oil is proud to announce the addition of a brand new tank wagon route in Poplar Bluff. For many years, Home Service Oil has specialized in bulk fuel delivery and can now reach farms and businesses in the area. Count on Home Service Oil for on-time deliveries to your location in Poplar Bluff and surrounding areas anytime you need it. Home Service Oil also distributes race fuels, oils, and lubricants online at hsoil.com. Home Service Oil. Service is our middle name. Call today, 573-776-1412. That's 573-776-1412.
We won't be beat. Placid Tire Service is the low price leader on tires. And if you do manage to find a lower price on a comparable tire, we'll match it with our low price pledge. Stretch your dollars with outstanding deals from Placid Tire Service on tires for your car, van, truck, crossover, SUV, and more. Placid Tire Service has a huge selection of tires in stock and ready to install today. Plus, get 6 months deferred interest on purchases of $149 or more with your Placid Tire Service card. For the best deal on tires, see Placid Tire Service.
Free basketball. We're going to overtime. Overtime will be a 5-minute period. We'll jump ball here in the center, and away we go, folks. Hang out with us. It's 64-64. The Bash and the Lady Raiders going to OT. We'll start the overtime session with Wabash with the basketball. Off the tip, we're tied at 64. Lady Raiders had a good look at it. They drew up a nice play with 9.7 seconds to go. KT got the shot, it just didn't fall for her. Off the miss, Lady Raiders with the rebound. Their first possession here in OT. KT with it, she backs it out of there, 15 on the shot clock. Give and go to Taylor. Too much give, not enough go. She zigged when she should have zagged. On the turnover, Bash come down and convert. 66-64. Bash by 2. Weaver with the basketball. She's wide open. She'll shoot the 3. Hits it. Ice water. Cool customer. 3-pointer by Lexi. Give her 18 in the game. 67-66. Lady Raiders back up by 1. Bash with it. Wahid to Lewis. Guarded by Lexi. Backs it out there. 10 on the shot clock. Coach Scheidecker calls the play. Oh. Wahid makes the layup. One side of the crowd wanted a charging call. One side wanted a block. Bash get the call, count the points. We're 68-67, Bash up by 1 with a chance to make it 2. Wahid, 26 points in the ballgame. They've kind of let her sneak back into the flow offensively. Bang, bang play there. Could have went either way. Bash gets the call, missed the free throw. KT gets the rebound. Lady Raiders down by 1. 3:33 to go in this one. Lexi at the top of the key. Now to Johnson. Ramaya Johnson to KT. 7 on the shot clock. Going to have to hurry. At 6, 4, 3. Katie's going to let it fly. Misses. Long outlet pass for the Bash. Fast break opportunity. They make the layup in traffic. Lewis with the bucket. Suddenly it's a 3-point Bash advantage. Good defensive effort by the Bash. They ground down that shot clock. KT had to flip up one right at about 1 second. Long rebound. They hit that fast break bucket, and they converted it there in traffic to make it 70-67. 2:51 to go in overtime. Stay close, folks. It's the Lady Raiders on YouTube.
From the beginning to the end, and I've used every single piece of information that I've got. I mean, I was completely blown away when it came to the level of expertise from the instructors. And anytime I needed anything, they were more than happy to help me out, to go the extra mile, to help me understand what it is I was struggling with, and have some of the best teaching methods that I've ever experienced. It feels like you're at home here. I feel like that's not an experience I would have gotten somewhere else. Three Rivers College, success starts here.
What's wrong, honey?
Just found out my heart age is 62.
But you're only 55.
I know. I took this test online, and it says my heart is 62.
Is your heart older than you are? If so, you could be at risk for heart disease. Find out by taking Poplar Bluff Regional Medical Center's Heart Risk Assessment. It's fast, free, and online. Visit popularbluffheart.com today.
I'm calling the doctor right now, and you should take that test too.
70-67, the Bash lead at 2:51 to go here in overtime. Game 2 of 4 today at the Libel Sports Complex. Dyersburg and Mineral Area up next in men's action, followed by the Raiders and John A. Logan Volunteers in tonight's primetime main event. But right now we got a barn burner going on. Number 3 versus number 5. Huge possession right here by the Lady Raiders. Down by 3. Need a bucket here. KT with the runner off the glass. It's no good. Goes back up with it. Sticks it back in. Good second effort there by KT. Give her 17 points in the ball game. Cuts it to a 1-point game. 70-69. Foul going to be called right there on Yanni Flemings as she went for the steal. Waheed takes a moment to shake the cobwebs loose. Foul called on Fleming. She was going for the steal, ran her over a little bit. Referee's giving her just a moment. Shake the cobwebs loose. She makes the free throw. 71-69. 27 points in the ballgame for beautiful Waheed. Makes the second one. Credit to her, get knocked to the floor hard and be able to get up and hit 2 free throws. 72-69, back to a 3-point game. Raiders need a 3-point bucket to tie it right here. We're nearing the 2-minute mark here in overtime. Lexi thought about it on the wing. Now to Sydney Marshall. 10 on the shot clock, just under 2 minutes left in the game. Gonna have a foul right there called on number 20, Erin Henry. 4th foul for her. Shockingly, nobody's fouled out of this ball game. As physical as it's been, they let them play so much, especially in the first half. That beating and banging going on, but not a lot of fouls called. Nobody's fouled out yet. Lexi Weaver at the line. And that's who you want at the line. She's put on a free throw shooting clinic thus far. Makes the first one 72-70. Makes the second one 72-71. 1-point ball game. 1:50 to go. Raiders down. They need to stop defensively. Big possession right here. Sydney Marshall almost got the steal. Now to Waheed. Hands it off to Lewis with the left hand. Lays it off the glass. Lewis, some big buckets for them. 10 points, 12 points in the game for her. Another 3-point lead for the Bash. 1:25 left. Fleming to Lexi Weaver. Jasmine Davis back in the game. Sydney Marshall for 3. Partially blocked. Looked like maybe a foul. Raiders steal it. Kick it out to KT. Back to Marshall. To Yanni Fleming. She turns around and scores. Will take the 2. 74-73. Fleming with the bucket. 1 minute to go. 1-point ball game. Flemings with 6 points in the game. 50 seconds left. 1 point game, 15 on the shot clock. Bash grinding some time down. Bash has it, 10 on the shot clock. 41 in the game. Waheed with it at 8. Waheed at 5. Waheed kicks it in the corner. That one's off the mark. Lady Raiders get it. About a half-second differential on the clocks. 26 in the game, down by 1. Lexi kicks it out to Sydney Marshall. 19 to go. Marshall turns, looks for some help. Bounce pass to KT. Rolls out of there. KT gets it. Jazz backs it out at 10. This is the ball game. 9 seconds to go. Lady Raiders down by 1. Jazz off the glass. No good. Bash gets the rebound. And the Bash takes possession with 1.6 seconds to go. Lady Raiders had a good shot at it, had a couple of looks at it, just couldn't get it to go down. Bash ends up with the rebound and gets
so they
fouled.
missed the shot, y'all. They
With
missed the shot,
1.6 seconds
got the
left.
rebound, kicked it back out. 11.6 seconds left. The coach don't call a timeout and draw
Free
nothing
throws up
up.
and it's good. 2-point ball game.
Oh man,
75-73.
I don't know how y'all feel about
We'll
that. Let's
shoot
watch.
one more. It's number 22. Madison Lewis makes them both. 3-point ball game. 76-73, 1.6 seconds left. Raiders are going to have to hoist up a prayer to get this to a second overtime. That previous possession, they had good looks at it. They had the right people shooting the ball in the right places, but sometimes the ball just doesn't go down. As cliche as that is, it just didn't go down. 76-73 in the timeout. Coach Wiggs, Coach Thomas drawing up the play right now. We're going to stay with you.
Okay, look at her. Hit the back flips.
Cheerleaders doing some backflips on the floor. One almost hit the ref last night. I mean, a real close call. Talented group. Glad to have them here in the gym today. Cheer squad coached by Kayla Sparkman. Got Rocky Raider in the house as well. Folks are having a great time. It's been a heck of a ball game. You can see why these are two of the top-ranked teams. Would you be surprised if either one of these teams made it to the national tournament? Made Elite Eight, Final Four, championship game? I would not be surprised. We'll get a chance to cross paths with these guys again up in Mount Carmel, Illinois later in the season. Great rivalry, competitive rivalry, two different styles in a way, but fantastic games. It's been a barn burner from the start. Game of runs. Somebody goes on a 5 or 6 point run. Here comes the next one catching up. 3-point ball game, 1.6 seconds to go. Here we go. Right there.
Ooh, when did,
Holding
hold on.
the uniform right there.
Hold on, bro.
It was right in
When
front of us.
did
So that's going to put
college,
Fleming at the
junior
line.
college, get timeout?
Now let's talk this over a little bit.
Yeah,
Obvious
that's what I'm
foul. She
saying,
grabbed her
bro.
uniform.
When did they start doing that after
She's gonna shoot
timeouts,
two
though?
free throws.
Getting the ball. What?
Instead of Three Rivers having an opportunity to go for a three-pointer. Was that an intentional grab the uniform? If it is, that's a strategy right there. Was it by design? We'll never know. Anyway, it takes Three Rivers out the chance to shoot a three-pointer. So let's have Fleming make the first one. Misses the first one. So the Raiders got it at 1.6 seconds. Yanni can make it or maybe throw it off there and try to kick it out for a quick three. Ball goes out of bounds. 1/10 of a second left.
GG's.
They change it to one. They make the clock adjustment. Hold everything. They make the clock adjustment on the missed free throw. 0.6 of a second bounced off. They make the clock adjustment to 1 second left in the ball game. Coach Scheidecker wanted 1/10 of a second. 1 second left. Raiders will get the ball now with 1 second left. Coach Scheidecker, reading lips from here, said this was words that have a B and an S in them. Big shot, I guess what he was saying. 76-73, 1 second left. We're going to stay right here with you. A heck of a ball game today. I just keep, it's a tad bit of a cliche, but a heck of a ball game. Two great teams battling here, and the crowd has got their dollars worth. There's a lot more basketball to go. We're halfway through basketball here at the Lively Sports Complex today with the men's games next, Dyersburg and Middle Area. And then after that, the Raiders taking on John A. Logan. Coach Robert Kirby, this first win last night, first game as the Raiders head coach. New era of Raider basketball. That's all still coming up. We'll bring you video of the next game, and then we'll come back with audio of the Raiders game. Right now, though, let's switch it back to the floor. 1 second left. Here we go. Raiders got to hit a three. They've drawn up the play. Let's see what we got. Lexi will inbounds. Jazz, and it's over. 76-73, Wabash with the win. They came in last year and won big. We went back to their place and beat them. Give credit to both teams for quite a game today. 76-73.
Now, this is the toughest part
That'll
about
do it for
basketball
now
right
from
here.
the Lively Sports Complex.
Losing and then
We'll
got
take
to
a
line
break.
up and shake people's
We'll
hands.
bring you video of the next game, and we'll be back. I'm anticipating maybe even closer to about 8
Man,
o'clock.
I appreciate you all
7:30
tuning
to 8
in to
o'clock
the
with
Barcode
men's game
Podcast
tonight.
414
It's all
live
part of the
stream.
JUCO
Supporting beautiful
First Midwest
Waheed.
Bank
Make sure y'all
Tournament
like, comment,
Champions.
and
That's coming
subscribe.
up later.
Your boy Q
Right
Bar
now,
out.
76-73, Wabash Valley gets the victory. We'll see you soon right here on YouTube. You've been watching the Lady Raiders on YouTube. I'm Tim Hager. We'll catch you a little bit later.
I might stay out on y'all. I might watch the guys. See, you know what I'm saying? Check them out, man. Make sure they ain't all crapped out.